Welcome back guys. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is now available on PC platform. In this video I'll be testing the PC Gamepass version of the game on my Rog Ally. I have the set 1 extreme variant of this device. This game has a campaign mode. It's a spy thriller story set in 1991. Follows rogue operatives Troy Marshall and Frank Woods as they assemble a team of agents to hunt down Pantheon. It's a clandestine force that has infiltrated the Central Intelligence Agency and branded anyone who resists them as traitors to the United States. Before jumping into the gameplay, I would like to thank Keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass for reviewing games. PC Gamepass gives us access to hundreds of games. We can play these games for as long as we want until our subscription expires. We also get a small discount on some games being sold on Microsoft Store. EA Play membership is also included with PC Gamepass. Games from Microsoft first-party studios and even third-party studios are included with Game Pass. In India, Microsoft Store even supports UPI mode of payment. I have already done my testing. The game runs very nicely on Rog Ally with the right settings. I'll be running it at 900p resolution. We'll be targeting 50 to 60 FPS without frame generation. After enabling frame generation, FPS should be close to 90. But I did observe a weird issue with FSR frame generation enabled. Some garbled textures appeared on the display for about half a second. They appear randomly. I'll try to highlight this issue. On my Ally, I have installed AMD's latest GPU driver optimized for this game, Adrenaline Edition version 24.10.1. You also have the option to enable AFMF to frame generation. This is the driver that I am talking about. Add support for the following games: Unknown 9 and Black Ops 6. Issues and improvements: addressed performance impact when entering certain areas while playing DayZ. Fixed application crash issue that can occur when changing in-game resolution settings while playing Doom Eternal with Adrenaline's performance overlay enabled. In order to download the GPU driver, just click on this link under this section. In order to play Black Ops 6, you don't need to download any other Call of Duty game. This game size is around 80 GB. This includes the game's campaign mode, zombies mode and even the multiplayer mode. I'll be measuring Rog Ally's total latency with and without FSR frame generation using AMD's frame latency meter tool. Show you its settings first. Launch. Run as administrator. Right click to open its settings. Show all measurements per line setting checked. Mouse movement setting checked. I have connected my Razer Orochi mouse to Ally via 2.4 GHz band wireless mode. Game uses frame generation setting disabled. Save settings to INI. First I'll be measuring Ally's total latency without frame generation. Keep it running in the background. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 5 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 441. I am using a 25 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 25 watts. 900p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Now if you are playing this game on Rog Ally, it's not recommended to use Ally's performance overlay. It's also not recommended to change the APU TDP while the game is running in the background. Some Rog Ally users have reported that their Call of Duty accounts got banned for changing the APU TDP while the game was running. So I'll be just using MSI Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics. Connected my GuliKit KK3 Max gamepad to Ally via Bluetooth mode. Game's profile automatically pops up in Adrenaline software. I've enabled FreeSync and VSync. Anti-lag setting enabled as well. First you have to go through Call of Duty launcher. From here just select Black Ops 6. This is the game's menu. You can start multiplayer, zombies or campaign mode from here. I'll start the campaign mode. Game will restart. It supports Ricochet anti-cheat software, not compatible with SteamOS. In-game display settings. Display mode set to full screen exclusive. 120Hz refresh rate. 900p resolution. VSync off. Quality settings. From here I have set the upscaler to XeSS. This is version 1.3. You can select FSR 3.1, entirely up to you. FSR 3. Frame generation disabled for the time being. This is FSR 3.1, so I can use XeSS upscaler in conjunction with FSR frame generation. VRAM scale target set to 65. I'll just scroll down. All effects enabled. Normal to high settings. You can see the estimated VRAM usage here. I am targeting 50 to 60 FPS without frame generation. Water quality disabled. Apply. This mention is the base of our operations. Maybe we are getting around 65 FPS. You can see how smoothly the game is running. Frame pacing graph is a flat line. I'll just start measuring the latency. Press Alt plus T keys together. Camera will move like this automatically. Just wait for about 20 seconds for FLM to gather enough data to process the latency numbers. I'll stop the test now. Press Alt plus T keys together. Pause the game, minimize it, open FLM, and there it is. Yeah, these are the numbers. FPS mostly stayed around 65. Average latency was around 32 milliseconds. Now I'll run the game with frame generation enabled. First open FLM setting and check this setting. Game uses frame generation. Oh no, it froze. Not working. This can happen. Finally it worked. Save settings to INI. Yes. Close. Go back to the game. Enable frame generation from the game settings. On. Apply. Resume the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 102. It's the same spot. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. I'll start the FLM test. Okay, I'm seeing some garbled textures appearing on the display for about half a second. See, this is an issue that I have observed with FSR frame generation in this game. These garbled textures appear randomly. I'll start the latency test. Wait for about 20 seconds. Garbled texture appeared again. Test complete. Let's check out the numbers. The FPS was around 103. Latency was around 56 milliseconds. Without using FSR frame generation, the latency was around 32 milliseconds. So after enabling FSR frame generation, latency increased by around 24 milliseconds. This is the real world input delay. Nothing extreme. You can definitely play the game with FSR frame generation enabled on Rog Ally. Just make sure the base FPS is close to 60, within a range of 50 to 60. This is the mansion area. Look at that scenery. FPS is staying above 100. So smooth. No hitching at all. VRAM usage is close to 4 GB. I'll just start a mission. Show you some combat. Looking for the entrance. There it is. Just need to interact with this board. Started Flat Feud. Cutscene is playing here. I need to take out some guy partying on a yacht.
Hello, Case. Check under the phone booth.
This is the guy.
His name is Yannick, a broker for the guild.
Observed some garbled
He'll
textures.
be on his yacht tonight taking a call with the Pantheon. We'll be listening in. Once that call is finished, you'll finish Yannick. That'll draw the target I really want. But first things first. The
Dialogues.
made of Case. Get to the bell tower.
Take out this guy. I'll use the stealth approach.
You're lucky no one heard that. You could go for a swim, avoid some guards.
Instead of using FSR frame generation, I'll just use AFMF 2, AMD's driver level implementation of frame generation. It will fix the garbled textures. FSR 3 disabled. Apply. Open Adrenaline software. AFMF 2 on. Status active, search mode set to high. This prevents frame generation from getting disabled during fast visual motion. Performance mode quality. I'll just disable anti-lag setting. Enable radiant chill setting. Apply a 60 fps cap. Idle fps and peak fps value set to 60. Enable eternal overlay and disable afterburners overlay. Back to the game. Yeah, frame generation is working. You can see its lag value 16 milliseconds, slightly lower than that of FSR 3 frame generation lag value. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. You can see controls are very responsive. There is some minor boosting around the crosshair, very difficult to observe it. Occurs when I move the camera in complete circles like this. Now those garbled textures won't appear. Okay, need to use the stealth approach. Oh no, got caught. I tried swimming under the water. Forget about stealth. I'll just go in gun blazing and get this guy's weapon. A very good performance. Oh my god. Playing the game on normal difficulty, it's very easy to get killed. Can't stand in the open for long. Health bar. Oh my god, almost died there. Somehow I survived. My health bar is also flickering. Just observe this graphical artifact. So FSR frame generation produce less artifacts than AFMF 2, except for those garbled textures that appear randomly. It's up to you. You can use either of these frame generation techniques. $90 FPS, indoor area, reinforcements incoming. Try to complete this sequence quickly. Need to go to the second floor, take the stairs. Oh my god, this guy scared me. Let's try it again. Finally found the correct sequence.
This morning I stashed the rifle at the top of the tower. Remember, Keith, don't pull the trigger until we hear his call. We need to confirm any connection to Pantheon. Yannick's near the umbrella.
Use the sniper rifle. Let's look for a target. There's the Yan.
Got your advance. My boys are still counting it.
There he is.
It's all there. Remember, this deal is one.
I'll just take him out. Headshot. Party's over. So excellent performance in the campaign mode. I'm looking for some graphical artifacts around the gun. Nothing significant. Okay, now I'll be testing the zombie mode. Needed to restart the game. I'll just run it without any frame generation technique now. Anti-lag setting enabled. No FPS cap applied. Start zombies. I'll play in solo mode. Liberty Falls, start mission. Using the same settings as before. This mode's performance is similar to campaign mode's performance. Oh my god, surrounded by zombies. hitting the GPU bottleneck. I'll just drop the settings now. Use the basic preset. FSR 3 upscaler enable using its quality preset. No frame generation. These are the settings that come with the basic preset. Let's check out the performance now. Apply. Back to the game. FPS increased to around 70. Not impressed by the increase in performance. I would not recommend using the basic preset. More of these zombies. Look at this thing. Oh my god. I just use my grenade. Flashbang. Stun the zombies. No issues with the performance again. Now I'll be playing the game's multiplayer mode, team deathmatch. Still using the basic preset, FSR 3 upscaler enabled, using its quality preset. Same settings as before. Start the multiplayer mode. Find a match. Quick play. Found some players. I am from India, connected to a 5 GHz band Wi-Fi channel. Hopefully there won't be any latency issues. Match started. Okay, here we are getting 70 FPS. So similar performance in all of the modes. I'm already dead. You can use frame generation in multiplayer mode if you want. Entirely up to you. Frame generation increases latency, so I would not recommend it in multiplayer modes. Not that bad. Someone was behind me. Frame pacing graph, it's a flat line again. Not observing any latency issues. If any one of you knows how we can fix those garbled textures that appear after enabling FSR frame generation, do let me know in the comment section. We can use AFMF as an alternative to FSR frame generation in this game. Oh my god, someone dropped a grenade on me. So that's it for the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.